Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I'd like to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Holidays and Happy Hanukkah and Happy everything else that you might celebrate if you don't celebrate Christmas with me. So if you do, like I said though, Merry Christmas. What I wanted to do here was I got a few items that I picked up recently on the thrift and just wanted to show them to you guys before I got into the holidays and sort of got busy and stuff like that. And obviously I'm busy right now prior to the holidays, but just I wanted to get these things out of the way before the new year. I don't know if I'll be able to get another video up, in the coming weeks. Very busy, so we'll have to see about that. But let me get started on this stuff immediately here. So first thing I found, I actually found 3 Genesis games at the Value Village, which is really awesome to be able to find them. I haven't seen a box Genesis game in a very long time. So what I picked up here, a couple of them, nothing really too special because I already have in my collection, but the last one I did not have in my collection, so it's kind of cool. First one here though is Echo the Dolphin, which I do have already in my collection. This box is like in minty shape though, so I'll probably use this and swap out one of my boxes for this one. But that one there they wanted $7 for, which I probably would have left it behind for $7, but because I was using up a 30% off card, it's kind of easy decision basically. So $5.20 or whatever it is, I'll put the price up like I usually do. But still, I think this game gets a lot of flack, and it's really common. People picked it up like crazy because it looks absolutely beautiful, and I think that's why people bought it back in the day. And people really hate on the gameplay of it. I think once you get into it and you understand the mechanics of the game, it's not as bad as people give it flack for, or whatever you'd like to call it. So I kind of enjoy this game. I was really impressed with it back in the day. This is one of the ones that I had on my Genesis. I couldn't get like completely far in it, but I think with like modern guides or something like that, or just a little bit of help figuring out how to get around in different spots where you get stuck. And I think that was sort of like the major complaint, is people getting stuck and whatnot in this game. So I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna give it another chance. Obviously I already have it in my collection, but again, for $5 I'm not gonna turn down box Genesis games. Moving on from there, I also picked up this classic here. I obviously have this one in my collection, but it's a must-have. Definitely something that would be great to bundle with a system. So that's sort of the reason why that I picked this one up. It's the not for resale Sonic 2, which came packed in with the system. I searched the store up and down for the system, but I could not find the Genesis system there. But I do have quite a few Genesis systems I need to sort of piece together right now, so I'm not too worried about it. That will help to sell that system. Again, same price as the other one, but I used that 30% off card, so that's pretty cool right there. Obviously a classic and a must play, and everybody knows about this game, so not much more need to say about that. And then the next one here is something I did not have in my collection, and this one gets a lot of hate too, but I've seen some people really enjoy this game. I think the difficulty is sort of ramped up on this and sort of turns people off from it. A lot of people say they don't have really good memories of this one, but for the artwork alone and the box alone, I'm impressed with it, and that's Spider-Man X-Men Arcade Revenge. So this one here gets a little bit of flack, I think. People say also that the Super Nintendo version of this is a lot better, but I was going to leave that behind when using my 30% off card. So that's pretty cool right there, and it's totally complete. The manual is a little bit jacked, not like fully, it's just a little bit wrinkled and whatnot, but what can you expect from a game this old now? And there it is right there, but the cartridge is like perfectly minty, and actually all these boxes are in such great shape. That's really one of the reasons why I couldn't leave them behind. So that's for that haul there from Value Village that I got. This actually came from the same Value Village, but on a different day. And this is what I've been talking about with jacked up prices. Now this one here is absolutely worth it, and I already have it in my collection. I'm just going to use it basically to recoup some cost and whatnot. But that's Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the original Xbox. And this is what I'm talking about with the prices though. $9.99 for that one. And for that, obviously I'm not complaining about the price because I wouldn't have bought it if I was. I wasn't able to use a percentage off card, so I did pay the actual $10 for that. but still, nonetheless, I don't want to get too focused on the cash thing. I'm just sort of ranting a little bit about Value Village there, but still, this is a phenomenal game. If you don't have it in your collection, you must get it. It's a must-have kind of thing, and highly sought after, especially, I guess, with the new Battlefront that came out, and people are not so impressed with the new Battlefront. This one here is the one that you need to go back to. If you take a look inside though, that manual is in absolutely like perfect shape. I'll have to check mine and see if it's that good. I'm pretty sure the disc that I have is pretty mint in my collection, so this one's not going to replace it, but like I said, that's just a recouper kind of thing. Just, this game is absolutely phenomenal. You have to get this and play this on the original Xbox if you have not already. Speaking of which, just a trick here, and I thought maybe you guys could give me some feedback on this idea. You know, when you're testing video games, that obviously, you know, when you clean, you test them, but you can't play through the whole game. So I was just thinking to myself about that, and I have a modded Xbox. I have a couple of them, and I know how to actually mod them with the, you know, the USB trick and whatnot in Splinter Cell. And I was wondering, if you rip a game to a hard drive and it goes all the way through without any errors, does that probably mean that this game would play, you know, full way through? Just to do that and then delete the file after, obviously, but just to test out to see if a game works rather than sitting there having to play the whole thing, you could just set it to rip it onto the hard drive and see if it goes all the way through without any errors. And I was thinking that might be an idea just for testing original Xbox games. You guys let me know if you know anything about that or if that seems reasonable to you. Let me know in the comments below. That's everything I got to show you this time around. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below. Have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate, celebrate it well, and I will see you all later.